need you to show the camera your teeth because you came in. I was like, this is the coolest thing ever.
I don't know if they can see it.
It was meant to be temporary, right?
No, yeah. I feel like all like tooth gems are, but I never did like the whole tooth.
Right.
It looks cool.
I love it.
Yeah, they won't come off. Hi, I'm Nessa Barrett, and you're watching Billboard News.
Hey everybody, it's Rania Niftos from Billboard News, and I'm here with Nessa Barrett. So it's a very exciting month for you. You had Tired of California coming out.
I'm so tired of California. I'm so tired of LA.
You also have your debut album, Young Forever.
Forever, would it be fun?
So I want to know everything about the single and when you started feeling tired of California.
If I'm being honest, I feel like the first week I moved here. Living in LA and California itself was like a dream of mine since I was little. And when I was 17, I ended up running away and flew cross country to be in LA. And it has given me so many opportunities and I love it so much. But I feel like a lot of people in the industry can kind of relate that we just feel trapped here.
I listened to your album and I loved it, and one song that really stuck out to me personally was Talk to Myself. I think it's such an excruciatingly common thing. Like, you would never talk to your best friend the way you talk to yourself.
Yeah, exactly. And especially like being in like the public eye, I've dealt with a lot of hate comments, and it gets me a little worked up when, you know, I see people talk about me in a negative light. But I don't get as worked up as I do when, you know, I'm talking to myself. And that song, honestly, I've struggled with accepting that song. I started, you know, going to therapy and trying to heal. I also hope that this helps anyone out there. While I was in there, I was reminded by all of the things that I've taken for granted, and I just want this to be a reminder to be grateful of the little things that we have. And so listening to that song was like, started to get really hard because I wanted to kind of change my mindset.
Right.
But sometimes I do fall back into it.
And it captures a moment that's real.
Everyone's like their worst enemy.
Exactly.
Don't know how much longer I can keep this down.
You said that it took you 14 months to write this album, and of course you had your own ups and downs through it. It must have been incredibly draining to tap into those emotions. What do you do to help yourself feel better, heal your inner child, or whatever it might be, to like be able to feel like, okay, I can sleep peacefully at night, not caught up in all my emotions?
I actually do hypnotherapy. And like when you mentioned like the inner child thing, like that's something that like we heavily work on. Yeah, I feel like working with yourself and getting very deep, and also learning how to have compassion.
Yeah.
For the person that's kind of inside of you, because we kind of forget that and we neglect ourselves. In a way, I feel like it is very important.
I hope I die first, 'cause I don't wanna live without you.
What do you think is the biggest misconception that people have about social media, like influencers or people who have a lot of followers on social media who want to branch into their art and really take their art seriously?
I think that, you know, everyone online isn't fully, you know, the person that they are on social media. And so when people kind of start to branch out and do new things or follow a dream of theirs that they've never shared that they've had online before, it's kind of confusing for people, and it's hard for them to accept because they're already so focused on...
Put you in the box.
Yeah, you know,
Visit you, visit me.
Just because, you know, you have an audience and you have a big platform doesn't mean that you don't grow and change like everyone else, because that's a part of life. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Nessa. This is so exciting. I'm so happy that everyone's going to be able to hear your album and get to know you a lot more. Yay, congratulations.
Thank you.
Of course. Young Forever is out October 14th.